this Batu Kawa Riverbank Park is actually very unusual park, yeah, because there are funding from 3 different agencies. One is federal government, one is a DID, one is Project Rakyat through the MPP. So when you fund it together, the 5 parts together more than 20 million, and then it really reflects Sarawak, that in which you can work from the old town, which is mainly the Chinese, all the way to the Kampong Lantang Panjang, which are all the Malays. And then this reflects Sarawak, in which we share our prosperity, we are part of each other's life, you know. And so when we develop together, you know, and so it's a wetland park. It's not just a waterfront, it's a wetland park, meaning that we have to live with the nature. Yeah, because if we don't live with the nature, eventually the nature marah kita off. So it's a new concept. Yeah, it shows that when you are as a wakil rakyat, you have to plan. Yeah, because if you ask for more than 20 million, no one will give you that 20 million. So in your mind, you must know what you want to do for the people. Then you go to different agency, you fight for funding for that agency. You know, and then by the time that next time everybody realize it, sudah buat, you know, sudah buat because all the different agency. Just like you see, just now I had to ask for funding from CM to connect all the different agencies, what different part and not connected. Yeah, that's okay. That's a final missing link. Once connected, see, the people doesn't care whether federal funding or state funding. But the important issue is that in 2018, the Batu Kawa Riverbank Park was approved under the Barisan Nasional and supposed to be 50-50. 50% federal government, 50% Sarawak government. But then Kerajaan PH, they didn't cancel. If I said cancel, they get angry with me. They just said no money. Okay, no money. You know, they postpone. You know, so I'm not a lawyer, so I have to learn about the legal term. He said cancel. They said you're wrong. They just postpone. And so CM Amanjo is very kind. He said never mind, we'll do it ourselves. And that's how we started. And then when we started, then and last year changed Kerajaan again. And then I appealed to Tan Sri Muhyiddin. I said it's very unfair. The original budget is there, approval is there, everything is there. Change government, the money they postponed. So Tan Sri Muhyiddin agreed and put the money back for us, and that's why you see the project's been delayed, because not to start at the same time. Because of delay, that's why they start on the other side of the roads, yeah, underneath the other side of the roads. And this reflects how important it is to have a stable government. You know, that's how, as I said, I had done the heart center, I had done the research center, and one of the things that I really want to do for people of Sarawak is a cancer center, because number one disease in Sarawak is the heart. Number 2 disease is cancer. And of course, if you are rich, it doesn't matter whether you got heart center or cancer center. You know, but it doesn't mean that I want all of you to experience heart center. You know, I don't want anyone of you to get heart attack. You know, I also don't want any one of you to have a cancer, go to be experience cancer center. But we know that it's number 1 disease, number 2 disease, and then if you unfortunately have it, it's going to cost a lot of money. So, in Dilian Dung, I invited our MP to fight with me together, because healthcare is a federal list. You know, it's under federal government. But they had to fight with me for these are the people that, these are the issues, these are things that the people need. You know, it's what a lot of MP is very good at is getting the publicity for the play to public gallery. Things that which matters, like the cancer center, they tengok saja. They forgot that they are elected by the people of Sarawak. They represent Sarawak, and they should do for the people of Sarawak. Because ideally, all this we fight for by our MP, because the federal government is not fight for by Dr. Singh. But that doesn't matter, because if you care about the people, it doesn't matter whether you are federal MP or Sarawak YB, yeah? Because you realize that it's the people in Sarawak who benefit a lot. And that's why I always tell people, everyone that in Sarawak, we have to remain united. You know, like CM said just now, you know, that let Adinang always said that we eat together, we play together, we study army together, you know. But in West Malaysia, every day you see the newspaper only highlight the differences, the polarization. Every day only gaduh and unstable. Yeah, so for Sarawak,